About a year or so after I started to do YouTube, so about 12 years ago, I decided that I wanted to whiten my teeth. So I went to the mall and had it done at one of those kiosks. Recently, I was in the mall and visited that kiosk again to find out that those people were long gone and there are new people there and they're using new technology. And the new technology is supposed to get your teeth even whiter in a shorter space of time, and it's also supposed to be pain-free. So this is what I'm going to be doing today. We're going to use Brite Whitening Home Kit to go ahead and whiten my teeth. Hey guys, Barbara here. Welcome to Bare Pantry Talk. So let me give you a little bit of backstory. I had my teeth whitened before in the dental office, and it was so painful that I almost went into shock. They kept bringing me warm blankets after warm blankets after warm blankets, and it wasn't even winter. It was in the middle of summer. But it was so bad, and it was bad for a long time after. My teeth became so sensitive, I had to start using Sensodyne, and I'm like, this is foolishness. I'm not gonna go whiten my teeth again and be in this type of pain. So fast forward maybe 8-10 years later, that's when I was in the mall, and you know how they call you over. They're so convincing, those salespeople, man. So they called me over, whoever owned the booth at that time, and they convinced me, and I think it was like $99, and I think I could go back for follow-up visits for like a couple of years after. It was really a good deal. So I sat in that chair, they did the thing. It was not as painful as when I went to the dental office, but towards the end, I did feel a little bit of sensitivity. So that's why I have not been back in 12 years. No, I don't drink dark things. Like if I drink Pepsi or Coke, I sip it through a straw. Now I remember back in the olden days, this one lady that was doing skincare would tell me, don't ever drink from a straw because you're going to get these little lines. I'm like, I'd rather have the lines than have ugly teeth, okay? So I didn't plan on whitening my teeth, but I was at the mall buying shoes, my first pair of Vans, and the young lady called me over. She was so sweet. Her name is Gila. So if you go to Ontario Mills, look her up and say Barbara from the Bare Pantry Show sent you, okay? So she sold me the home kit because I told her I couldn't afford to sit there that long or to pay that money to get my teeth whitened on the spot. So she says, this is going to work, I promise. It's guaranteed. She says, if it doesn't whiten my teeth, I want to say they say like 14 shades of white. I'm not going to have Hollywood white, but I'm going to have just below Hollywood white. She says, if it doesn't work, we can go in there and then they'll do it for free there with their little get up over there. Now, honestly, guys, even if I don't go 14 shades whiter, just a little bit whiter for me is enough, all right? So this is the kit. Let me open this up. It has 2 pens, if you can see in here. And one of the pens is for touch-up throughout the months. This one, well, one of them I'm supposed to be using, but she says it's not a whole lot that we're going to be using. It's maybe a third of the pen. So the first thing I'm supposed to do is brush my pearly whites, or my pearly ecrues, or mother of pearl. And then floss. I'm going to floss because, you know, if stuff gets in between, I want the in-between to be white too. And then I'm supposed to dry my teeth with paper towel, then open one of the pens and click it to make some of the stuff come out. And then I'm going to paint each tooth a thin layer. Let's go ahead and open the kit and remove one of the pens. It says Brite Whitening. I've already rinsed off the part that goes in your mouth with water and mouthwash, okay? I feel like mouthwash kills everything. So here are the ends that you can plug into different phones or a USB device, and you can plug the USB into one of the wall outlets if you have one of the extra head things for your phone, all right? So I'm trying to find the right one for my iPhone 13. Okay, there, I found it. See, the light works. So now I'm going to click the pen. And what I found out is that I had to click the pen a lot of times, at least 25 to 30 times. To make the gel come out. So I guess we're priming it, right? See, I was clicking it 1 or 2 times, and then I started to just click, 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 click. And then finally I saw that some gel was coming out on the brush. Yeah, so we're ready. So I'm just gonna paint every teeth a very thin layer of the gel, kind of like putting on the first layer of nail polish. And you want to do every teeth that you can see when you smile wide. So now I'm going to put the light in my mouth, and then I'm just going to go sit on the couch and edit a video while listening to other YouTubers on my phone for 40 minutes. I've set the timer on the stove for 40 minutes. See? This is like 20 minutes into it, It's not hurting or anything so far. 40 minutes, it's done. Let's remove it. Let me get a paper in case I have drool. And then I'm just going to brush my teeth with some Sensodyne toothpaste, and I'm going to rinse my mouth out with water. Not with mouthwash or anything, just water. Alright. I think I see a difference already, guys. There's a little trick that women do when they want their teeth to appear whiter. They put on some red lipstick. You guys can't do that, right? So even though I put on some red lipstick for this segment, I did tape a few video clips inside the kitchen when I took the thing from my mouth, and you guys can see that here. I have been wearing this white t-shirt purposely in this test because I wanted you guys to see the contrast. No, I didn't expect for my teeth to become as white as this brand new white t-shirt, but I want you guys to see the difference, right? So how did it feel? Well, I didn't feel any sensitivity throughout majority of my mouth, except for this section right here where I have trouble with these 3 teeth. So throughout the years, my gums receded because I grind too much, and the dentist had to put white fill on the top part of this teeth, well, 3 teeth, about 6 months ago, and it's still very sensitive. So when I did the thing, I felt like somebody was pressing on these 3 teeth lightly, and then as we neared the 40 minutes, it felt like it got more pressure, right? But it didn't shock me, it didn't stab me, anything like that. So I got through the 40 minutes, rinsed out my mouth. I'm not supposed to eat for like 30 minutes to an hour. I lost the manual that came with the whole set. I don't know where I put it, but I'm just going off of what the young lady told me to do. She did say to put some vitamin E oil on my gums if I had any. I didn't have any of that, so couldn't do that. She did say to put some Vaseline on my lips. I totally forgot to do that, and I'm going to advise you guys, if you're going to do this, put the Vaseline because your lips are going to become chapped. So I just sat there on the computer and edited, you know, while I had the thing in my mouth, and it wasn't a bother. It was kind of quick. The 40 minutes went by really fast. What I'm going to do is wait a couple of days to tape another video segment or a still shot or something so you guys can see if it lightened up in the next few days. I'm not supposed to drink anything dark, drink or eat anything dark for at least 48 hours. That's like coffee, tea, wine, Pepsi, Coke, that type of stuff, and snow cone syrup. I didn't think this thing through, guys. I just made some brand new snow cone syrup for the season. And I can't have any of that because it's all dye, right? So I'm gonna wait. I don't need to be eating that stuff anyways. I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna see you guys right back here in a couple of days. The picture on the left is before, and the one on the right is right after I took the thing out of my mouth. I wanted to show you side by side from the kitchen to show you the same lighting. This one on the left is before. I took this earlier in the day when I had on a different blouse, and the one on the right is right after, and I wanted to show you the same lighting. 2 days later, what do you guys think? I have to put on my sunglasses, or I'm just gonna because it's so bright out here. Why? Because of my teeth. I'm a clown. You guys, I do think it's a lot whiter though. I didn't drink or eat anything that could stain my teeth. You can't do that for up to like 48 hours, I think. And I have a lot left over that I can touch up anytime I want to touch up. Although the rest of my family members say that they want to use it. We're going to clean off the light thing of, well, I already cleaned it after I used it. We're going to clean it off again and let them take a turn and use it. The photo on the left is before, and the one on the right is right after I did the process. In this pair right here, the photo on the left is right after I finished the process and today. And then in this last one is before and today. I really do believe that this product worked to whiten my teeth a whole lot. They said 14 shades brighter. I really think it did that, guys, and I really like that there's no sensitivity. So I'm gonna have trouble this summer because I want to eat my snow cones with my snow cone syrup, and that's all dyes, right? But I don't do like coffee and tea and wine, and if I do Coke or Pepsi, I drink from a straw. But how am I gonna handle snow cones? Well, the lady said don't worry because I have touch-ups. I have stuff left over to do touch-ups, but you only want to do that every few months because I don't want to develop any kind of sensitivity on my teeth. All right, so if you go to the mall or if you go through their website to buy this stuff, can you find a way to tell them that I sent you, because I'm not getting paid from them. This is not a paid sponsorship. I just wanted to share this information with you guys. I might get paid from YouTube if you guys like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff though. All right, so if you try it, come back and tell me how it worked for you.